Good morning everybody. This is the most recent What's in My Bag video. I'm using a DKNY very small bag. It's just a little cloth bag with the signature lining on. It's probably got a name which I don't know. I'm really sorry. I bought this about 3 years ago pre-loved on eBay. And I really like it. It is small, but you can get an awful lot in there. So there are no pockets on the outsides at all, as you can see. It doesn't have any feet on the bottom, and you can obviously see how small it is compared to what I'm used to using. It's got a dark tan, almost red leather strap. It's got the gold hardware with the, I'm not sure if that's going to focus, DKNY zip on there. I've just put a little gold tassel on the back. It's actually Winnie the Pooh tassel, but you can't actually see that. I just really like the gold and the sort of gold tassel. I haven't changed too much in my bag, and I've had to take out an awful lot to use this. So let's see what I am carrying around with me. And as you can see, I'm trying a new way of filming today, so hopefully this will work. You may see a few different ways over the next few videos. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and taking some inspiration from other channels to see if I can find a way that really works for me. So if I turn the bag around with the handle down, you can sort of see what's inside. It's quite a dark lining, unfortunately, so you can't really see too well what's in there, but it does show you that there is a lot of space in there. So at the moment, to get me through my daily life, there are certain things I have to carry. One of those is my umbrella. I live in the UK, as you can tell by my voice and my accent. We're in autumn now. It hasn't been too rainy, and I've got my fingers crossed that it won't start raining anytime soon, but I have to carry my umbrella around with me, and I really must wash this. This is a little wristlet that I had from another bag, my DKNY Friends bag that I have shown in a video. This is a little detachable wrist strap here, which I've taken off for this bag because I don't want anything to get caught up as it's quite small. So this, I just carry my tablets and things in there. It's just a nice slim leather pouch wristlet, and it just carries everything, and it stayed quite slim, which I like. I've taken my bigger, not big, personal journal out for space. So I'm using still my two work journals, this one this year, this one this year, next year and the following year. So you just keep my timers for working and any work appointments I've got. Got my little bumblebee magnetic book mark there. Love my bumblebees. I'm really sorry if I'm sounding a bit breathless. I am. I don't know why. Hope it gets better soon. But sorry if it's not coming across very well. This one I got for $4.99 in Waterstones, and it's got a little, as you can see from the shine, it's got a little plastic cover on there. This one I got in Clinton's, and I think it was about $2.99. Again, it's just the same layout, just everything I'm doing for work. Keeps me organised, and I love being organised. This is still the carry-all I'm using, just for all those little bits and pieces. So, dental tape, my Travelo, hand sanitizer, mirror, all the things like that. Keeps them all together. And as I said in a previous video, because this is mesh, it does give, but it's also stayed fairly slim, so perfect for a small bag. And you can actually see through the mesh to see roughly where you're looking for whatever you're looking for. I've got this Ted Baker body spray. There isn't a fragrance name on there. It's based on rose, and I love roses. So working my way through that, just nice to have a lovely fresh scent on you. That sounded really weird, didn't it? Sorry. I'm still using my little Coach card holder. So you've got the metallic pink on that side and the dusky rose pink on this side, with the little, I don't think you can see that, little, might even be backwards, Coach on the zipper. Inside, oh, something's in the way. I've got all the excess loyalty cards, but actually it's really easy to use. You can find things quite easily. It's easy to pull things out, just because it's such good quality. And because it is leather, and it is genuine glove-turned leather. If I move my thumb out the way, you might be able to see that. And I don't know what that means. There will be some stretch in there later. The more and more it's used. I'm really loving this. Bought this in a sale. It is the Metallic Blush Primrose zip card case. And I bought it for £37, and it was 70. Oh, where's the tag? It was £75. Love a sale. There's one store in town that has some really, really lovely handbags. Marc Jacobs, Mulberry, Coach, Kate Spade, to name but a few. And so I pop in there just to have an envious look, and then when the sale is on, I see what I can find, and I have found some really good bargains in there. I've got my little shopper bag with me, just so I don't put more plastic in the world and have to pay 5p for the privilege of doing so. I'm using this as a twist on the pouch that I was using for my keys previously. It's a metallic grey, silver black little purse. It's a little coin purse. It came with a much bigger one, which I've shown in a previous video. It has this little clasp lock on the outside, and I think it probably came with a wristlet strap, which I've long since removed. But I've taken all my key rings off, apart from a couple of little tiny ones, and I've just got my base keys. So these are my keys from my house and flat, and this is to my parents. So they're on the outside, and then inside I've got my work keys, and I've got my little torch to help me find the key lock when it's dark. Inside, it's just got this lovely blue and white striped lining, and the company is Hyde Style. I don't know if you can see that. Hyde Style. I have to assume it's leather, because I think this little pouch here alone cost £30, and the bigger one was 49, I think. But I'm quite liking the way that's working for me at the moment, so pleased I came up with that idea. The last thing I have in here is my little Coach wristlet. This is the material version, not the sort of canvas one. I've got a couple of those. One's a double zip and one is just a single zip. This I paid full price for, but it wasn't actually that much. I think it was £65. So it's just a zip around. It's got the detachable one end on the zip, the other end stays put. It's got the little leather coach tag. Really lovely smooth gold zip, and inside on one wall you've got 2 card slots, and it's just quite an open space really. So in there I've got my receipts, I've got my debit card and a loyalty card, and I think in the bottom I've got a little bit of cash, 45p. I must admit, this does annoy me a little bit. I'm not a huge wristlet fan. I love this. This is great, but this does annoy me a little bit. If it had been a chain that sort of collapsed, that might have been a bit better. Maybe when the leather wears a bit, it won't be so rigid and just sort of stick out and catch on things. Not sure. We'll see. I suspect it will. So when it's in the bag, I just sort of fold that around so it's laying flat against either the front or the back of the pouch. As you can see, it's got the little coach metal logo on the front. So this is the inside of the bag. Now it's completely empty. It's got a black lining. Inside you've got one zipper pocket, and it's got a little gold DKNY thing. In the zipper pocket I put my phone just so it doesn't get scratched. Keeps it separate and I can easily grab it if it rings when I'm out and about. So this is the bag. Loving this bag, always loved this bag. And I think this was actually my first ever eBay purchase. Yeah, I think it was. But it's surprising how much you could get in there. I could get a lot more than I'm carrying in there, but I didn't want to bulk the bag out too much. The more you put in, the harder it is going to be to get things out. But this has been working really, really well for me. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to leave any comments in the box below, please do. And I will see you soon.